Okay, here's my test of the various lights. The light is about 10 feet away. They're all from the exact same position. I'm using the Tamron 17 to 50 millimeter at 17 millimeters, and all of these tests are at f 2.8. We're starting off with ISO 160, which is the lowest the GH2 goes. I use this more for outdoor than indoor, although with some of these lights you could use this ISO indoor. Here's with the lights normally on. You can see it's pretty dark. Obviously with the lights off it's completely black, showing that. Z96 isn't faring quite as well, but low ISO, 10 feet away, and trying to light the entire room makes it look a lot worse. 250 watt lighting it pretty well. You can already see the 312 bicolors between the 100 watt and the 200 watt. Here's up to ISO 640, which I use quite a bit indoors. Still no light getting in. Z96 still not fully lighting the entire room, but getting close. Bicolor fully lighting it. And I would say there's with the changing color from yellow. 100 watt not putting out as much, maybe a little more than the Z96, but not a whole lot more. 250 watt is almost like overblown, so that's plenty. I actually haven't used my 250 watt quite as much. It's just a little bit overkill most of the time for a DSLR. Here's a comparison. This is black and white, so the color temperature is not affecting it. And you can actually see here, it's about 2 stops, bicolor is about 2 stops brighter and a little less than 2 stops darker than the 250 watt. And yeah, the Z96 a little darker than the 312 at ISO 640 versus 160 respectively. So I would have to say bicolor probably about 170 to 190 watt equivalent, and the Z96 probably 70 to 80 watt equivalent, if we're just talking how much light it looks like they're outputting. So hopefully this is helpful. Don't want to turn anyone against the Z96 because obviously it doesn't look quite as good, but it's really good for isolating a person or adding light to the scene, sort of making one person stand out, and can actually light pretty well if it's like 3 feet away instead of 10 feet away. So I hope this was helpful. I was looking for this for a long time, and now that I have all these lights, hopefully I can help you out with this, and please subscribe.